Hi, welcome to Naples Motorsports. I'm Chris Pruitt. Today we're looking at a 2005 Ferrari F430 Spider. This car here has the F1 transmission and it's got 6,000 miles on it. As we look at the front end here, one of the things I want to show you is how nice the car was maintained. You can see there's no visible chips from, I'm about 2 feet away and I can't see any visible chips in the front end here. All across the front, and even underneath there's these nice skid plates, so you don't have any big scrapes underneath or anything like that. These are to protect, if you're pulling in your driveway or something like that. It just keeps the actual bumper of the car from rubbing the concrete. As we move around to the side, you do have bi-xenon headlights. That's something that was a first for the 430 as opposed to the 360. This color is called Grigio alloy. Grigio alloy is in the silver family and has a hint of blue to it. As we come around the side, this color Grigio alloy looks great with the yellow shields here on the fenders and the yellow calipers here on the brakes. These wheels are ball polished wheels. They're 19-inch wheels and they have brand new tires on them. We just put these tires on this car. As you look down the side here, you'll see there's no dents, there's no dings or scratches or anything like that. And even down here where you see a lot of road wear, with only 6,000 miles, you can tell this car was absolutely just maintained perfectly. As we move around to the back of the car, again, you have another 19-inch wheel here in the back. It's a little wider than the front. But you'll notice there's no curb rash around the outside of the wheel at all. And again, that's a brand new tire on there. Moving around to the back of the car, they also did change the tail lights for the 430. They mounted them up here on top. Let me open the engine bay here, show you the 4.3 liter V8. This is a 483 horsepower motor. It's a 4.3 liter V8. And this is the first V8 Ferrari that no longer required timing belts. So your only service on the 430 is going to be an annual oil change with a brake fluid flush every couple of years. So much less maintenance on the 430 than something earlier than, say, like a 360. As we move around to the passenger side of the car, or the driver's side of the car here, you'll see again, looking down the body line, there's no dents in the body line at all. There's no scratches in the paint. Again, no curb rash on any of the wheels. And even the vents, the front fascias of the vents here are all in great shape. When we open the door, you can see the door edge here is in great shape. It hasn't been opened up into anything. And then the interior, you can see you've got blue Medio. This interior leather is called blue Medio. It's a real dark blue. These are your Daytona seats, which give you these inserts in the seats. And this is also a power seat, which was another option. When you look at the bolster here, you can see that the bolster's edge is in great shape. Somebody really maintained this car well. You've got a yellow tachometer on the dashboard there. That was another option, and this has the F1 transmission. When you look at the upper dash and the steering wheel, those are actually all in great shape. There's no leather shrinkage or anything like that. Like I said, only 6,000 miles on this car. I want to show you how the top operates. You can see the key here. It's a red key, says Ferrari right on it. And you've just got one button on the back that locks and unlocks the doors for you. Just at the push of a button here, the top will operate in under 30 seconds. You can see this car has the black soft top on it, which is in great shape. There's no cracks or anything in the plastic rear window. It's still very clear. No haziness or fogs or anything like that. Before we go too far, I want to show you I do have all the books to the car, as well as both keys. I have everything from the leather case to the radio code, which is, can be frustrating if you lose that, to the original window sticker, which showed the car was $222,753 when it was new. Want to go back to the car for a minute and show you the front trunk. One of the things that's neat about the 430 is it actually has more room than a lot of the cars that most people trade in for the Ferraris, which would be like a Porsche or something comparable to that. In the front trunk here, you can see it's quite a big front trunk. You could definitely fit a couple of suitcases in there. This is actually a factory battery charger. Then you've got your toolkit as well as a factory air compressor. This car also does have a CD changer in the front trunk here from the factory. Just a very nicely optioned car, and you can see it's a complete car. Everything that I have for the car is from Ferrari. Nothing's been replaced or anything. If you take a look around our showroom here, you can see we deal all in late model exotics. I have plenty of Ferraris, probably one of the largest selections in the country. We deal in some of the miscellaneous stuff, like some neat cars like the Fiskars and the Vipers. We also do a lot with Maseratis, Bentleys. I have some other neat cars like an Alfa Romeo 8C, a couple of Mercedes Black Series, the SL65s. Again, my name is Chris Pruitt. Don't hesitate to ask for me. If you haven't been to our website, naplesmotorsports.com, I recommend you to do so. Thanks for watching.